Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, irrespective of your occasion. Uh, it is Sunday from my end, and I want to welcome you all to this live broadcast. You know, it's been a while I broadcast, and it's because of busy schedules, and I've been busy with a lot of things. So, to do a quick one, I want to welcome every one of you to this broadcast once again. Today, I want to discuss on issues on how it borders on the Nigeria state as a failed state. Nigeria as a failed state. Nigeria as a failed state. Apart from the fact that Africans are known for who they are or for what it is now, it is nothing compared to what is happening in Nigeria. You may be thinking that you are in South Africa, you are in Zimbabwe, Ghana, Cotonou, which is Benin Republic, and other part of African continent. You may be thinking that, your government is bad, your government is this, your country is just corrupt, There's one thing I want you to understand. If you are looking for a typical, an original example of a state that is corrupt, come to Nigeria. I am telling you the truth, the honest truth. If you are looking for a state there is no country that is as corrupt as Nigeria. Nigeria is very, 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 very corrupt. I am telling you. Nigeria is very, 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 very corrupt. There is no country that is as corrupt as Nigeria. There is no. A country that takes every slightest opportunity, they have to do something that is useful once, in their life, to do something that is useful. They will use it against the masses. Every slightest opportunity, they see it as a means of exploiting the citizens. They see it as a means of stealing from the citizen. Just look at, changing of the naira note. They have used it to exploit billions of naira. They are at the expense of the masses, thereby leaving the masses, the citizens, handicapped, without any proper arrangement on ground. What else can you use to qualify such a corrupt country? In fact, Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria is a company. It's a business enterprise that is being run by the British government, by the British, through the Fulani Caliphate in Nigeria. Nigeria is a business enterprise. It's just a mere geographical region, a mere geographical space. Yes. No proper. Every slightest opportunity they have, they use it to, overturn the citizens. Nigeria is a condemned business enterprise. Nigeria was structured to fail, not to progress. I want the world to understand the level of corruption, the level of inhumane, the level of decadence that is bewailing this country, this company called Nigeria, that is being run by the Britain. They said they gave us independence. They gave Nigeria independence in 1960, but the truth is that Even after the independent and republic, being a republic state in 1963, Nigeria is still being ruled by the Britain because it's a company name owned by the Britain through the Caliphate. How well can you describe a country that is... See, if you are in any African country and you think your country is corrupt, or anywhere in the world and you think that where you are is a corrupt place, you have not seen anything. Come to Nigeria. When you come to Nigeria, you will know that your country is blessed. When you come to Nigeria, you know that your country is free from corruption. When you come to Nigeria, you know that your country is absolutely, in fact, there is morality. You know that your country is there is morality in your country. But you are looking for every wicked and bad thing you are looking for, come to Nigeria. Nigeria is not where human being should live. It's not an entity where someone can give birth to his or her child and train them up in a very sane environment. Nigeria is not part of that, enclave, that narrative that they call sane environment. It's not Nigeria. Nigeria is a bastardized entity. An entity that is full of corruption, that has no sanity, that has no dignity for human life, that has no respect for human dignity. Nigeria is gone. US must understand this fact. EU must understand the fact. AU must understand this fact. If you don't dissolve Nigeria now, you see this corruption, Nigeria is the bedrock of corruption. You see this corruption that is woven, parading himself in this company entity called Nigeria. It will not only spread to other African continent, it will spread to Europe, it will spread to America, to North America, it will spread to the US, it will spread to even some of the Asia countries. They will spread this corruption, and every part of the world will be contagious, will be contacted with this corruption. Nigeria is like a cancer. When it affects you, if you don't cut it off, it spreads. A country that cannot provide for a citizen, no stable light, no water control, no proper security. For you to get a drinking water, you have to drill a borehole by yourself. No social amenities, no proper welfare, no good medical health system. What else can you use to qualify a disastrous company like Nigeria? What else? What else? Why did they remove history from the curriculum of from the curriculum school system of Nigeria? Because they want to have more opportunity to perpetrate their evil, corrupt attitude. They don't want the truth to come to bear. What a useless country. I am passing this information to the world. If you are in Europe, don't come to Nigeria. Nigeria is a corrupt place. Except you want to be corrupt or you want to die, come to Nigeria. The insecurity in Nigeria is highly inflammable. It's not a place anyone should be. It's not a place anyone should be proud of. It's not a place. The insecurity is second to none. I'm telling you, Nigeria is not a home for humans. A country whereby animals are more preferred than human beings. That cows are more seen as more rated more than human being. A country where killings is now a tradition. Mobbing is now a tradition. Jungle justice is now a prevailing establishment. And yet the government is endorsing it. A country whereby some section of the country feels that it is their birthright. They owns the company that is being ruled and mortgaged by the British government. Let me tell you, everything, 95% of what is happening in this contraption called Nigeria is being sponsored by foreign bodies through the caliphate, the Fulani caliphate. Britain is part of it. Britain has 85%. Every other, like US and the rest of them, is because of the what they are gaining. They are gaining from the expense, from the corruption of Nigeria. So because of that, they are being mute. They are being mute. They don't say anything. Forgetting that this corruption will get to see, just as is popularly said, there's no distance in the realm of the spirit. In contact to corruption, there's no distance. It will surely get to US, to America, Europe, and all over Africa continent. You see this corruption in Nigeria? Don't forget, Nigeria is the most populous black African nation in the world. You see this corruption? They will spread it. It will go like a white plague to other continents of the world. Since you don't want to dissolve this company called Nigeria, they will spread the corruption. They will spread it. You have not seen anything. Nigeria was organized to fail. Nigeria was structured to fail. Nigeria was not an entity that was being organized for a place where human being can live. I'm telling you, I see people shouting P2B. P2B is going nowhere. They already know who they want to give. Forget about this gibberish, all in the name of campaign and what have you. Election in Nigeria is a fraud. It's a fraud, and we the Biafrans, we can never, validate our slavery under the British controlled company. We are opting out. We can never be part of this contraption. The good news is that Biafra is coming, and Biafra is going to represent what it means to live in a sane country. It's going to represent everything a moral and a justified country has to be in existence. Whether EU like it or not, whether UN like it or not, EU, ECOWAS, Britain, whether the whole world like it or not, you see this generation of Biafra, we will get this Biafra in our own hands. We will engage everything engageable. We will burn down everything burnable. We will destroy everything destroyable. You see, because of this Biafra, that thing you are scared of, that thing that the Britain is scared of, that EU is scared of, AU is scared of, West Africa, ECOWAS is scared of, UN is scared of. You see that thing that you people have seen that you are scared of, it will happen. You are not our God. We will do everything possible to make sure that this Biafra come. We will destroy everything destroyable. The only way, in fact, nothing can stop it. Nothing. No man born of a human can stop it. Everything destroyable, everything killable, we will do everything. You see this generation of Biafra? We are not joking. We will bring Biafra from diaspora. Biafra will come. Biafra will come. For there to be peace in the African continent and by extension West Africa, you see this Biafra, we will bring it. It will come. No matter what you people think. You see that your corrupt, corrupt attitude towards not dissolving this contraction called Nigeria, it will end this year. You see, this year everything will end. We don't even need UN, EU to recognize us. They should go and sit down. After all, is not Korea part of UN? Are they part of EU? Are they in those rubbish organizations? Are they not living? Have they died? Today, nobody, no country can come out and challenge them. Are they not alive? Will we get this Biafra? It's not a matter that we must be part of your organization, and yet we will survive. When Biafra come and we start hearing the good things that is happening in Biafra, you will be forced to call us to identify with us. We cannot continue with this spurious attitude of yours. Nigeria is a corrupt entity, so corrupt that the corruption in it stinks, so smelling. If you are looking for an example of a corrupt place, come to Nigeria and see what it means to live in a corrupt country, to live in a corrupt entity. I'm telling you, a country that believes in injustice, a country that does not obey their rule, their court orders, they don't have rule of law, a country where their constitution is archaic, one-sidedness, a country where they believe in bloodletting, a country where everybody is a government of their own. No. A country where before you can gain access to any offices, you must offer bribe. Before even that, a country whereby the military force, the military apparatus is even more corrupt than an average Nigeria. In Nigeria, it is very difficult for you to see every sector of government that is not corrupt. Nigeria is a corrupt place. And to end these brokers, watch out for Biafra, for the emergence of Biafra. For Biafra is coming on distant time. We shall emerge triumphantly. And at the end, Chukwukika Abiyama will be praised. From here, subscribe to this channel, watch this video, make sure you share this video, let it go viral, share it in all platforms, share it, subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell, and subscribe. I am Mazi Chief from here, the very disciple of Mazi Samuel Ekpa, under the leadership of Mazi Nadekalu. From here, from me, it's good morning.